It is so nice to have the chance to get together and collaborate with all of you in person, face to face, for the first time in 3 years. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting our event. This morning I'm going to talk to you about the event theme: adapt, automate, innovate. 3 simple words that describe what we do. Let's take a minute and talk about adapt. We think about adapting 2 ways. Especially because of the recent pandemic, we think about the big picture. We think about the effect of the market, our society, the changes in which we have to work. Big picture changes. But we also think about adapting through the lens of our customers' eyes. What do our customers need to do in order to adapt, to change, to implement our product, to implement DocuWare, to implement business process automation? Looking at the big picture for a moment, the pandemic has created massive change in a very short period of time. What part of this change do you think affected the DocuWare business the most? That's right. I know you were all thinking it. It's work from home. I think the best part of the pandemic, by the way, all the remote meetings, were when the children would join a meeting on their own schedule, probably at the most important time of the meeting. But I think it was some of the most uplifting parts of the pandemic where you would get some humility and some humanity into these meetings, which are completely and totally remote. But the pandemic also created an instantaneous demand for cloud solutions. It enabled, or customers demanded, to be able to enable and access information from anywhere, anytime, and on any device. Let's go back to the micro view for a second through our customers' eyes. Customers need to adapt in order to move from paper to digital. And let's see what Brenda Erickson from Lohmiller has to say about it. Once DocuWare concepts were embraced, we realized what a prominent place it could have, and now does have, in our business. As the DocuWare product champion and project implementation leader, it has been exciting and fulfilling to watch changes take place. Which brings me to automate. Automation should be the key result of implementing DocuWare in many cases. We create value for our customers by saving time and money. This quote from Kevin Bruce of the New York Times rang true. The pandemic gave companies the cover they needed to make huge, unprecedented strides in automation without risking a backlash. This is a real-world customer story of automation. This customer is one who has implemented DocuWare about 3 months ago, and it's a very large reseller, high transaction volume retail reseller. They have 700 stores, 7,000 employees, and their daily business creates 20,000 invoices per day. They implemented a large batch end-of-day invoice processing workflow with a 2-way match and automated approvals. In the last 30 days, 650,000 successful invoices have been processed. The value creation from this much automation is immense because the old way of working required humans to look at greater than 90% of these invoices and manually move them through the workflow. DocuWare Cloud performance was a key factor in the decision to buy DocuWare because we could meet the scalability requirements for this large batch end-of-day processing requirement. It required adding processing power in minutes It couldn't be replicated internally on premise without a large upfront cost. The third element of our theme is innovate. Innovation is a way of thinking. It's a culture, if you will. We often think about innovation as the result. A new product, a new feature, which opens up new possibilities. But in the past 2 years, I've witnessed innovation taking place all over our ecosystem, within our own company, within our partners, within our customers. We've all been learning the most effective ways to keep our businesses open, functioning remotely, interacting remotely, selling, servicing, reporting remotely. This was a case where there were many small innovations that eventually, over time, added up into a big productivity gain. It took a lot of innovative thinking and doing. And overall, for everybody in this room that had a part in it, we'd like to say job well done. Now, a preview of something that we've been working on that's pretty innovative is coming up next. And that is the iPass solution. Integration platform delivered as a service. Later in the session, we're going to give you a detailed overview of iPass for DocuWare Cloud. iPass will make integration easier and open up solutions to new use cases and a long list of new applications that will be easy to connect with. I think iPass will get the innovative thinking moving for all of us, and we're very excited to hear about the applications that come in the coming days.